No? Why don't you fucking like Pokemon? What's wrong with you?
Hey, Matt.
Hi. Hello.
Dewey.
Hello.
Hello. I'm using that as the intro, by the way. Is him screaming, "Why don't you like fucking Pokemon?"
It really shakes me to my core how somebody can not like Pokemon.
I don't know. It just doesn't. It doesn't do anything for me.
So before I let him loose, what are we doing?
I don't know.
God damn it!
I'm not sure either. What are we doing?
It's the normal bonus episode.
I didn't know if it had a name or not.
doesn't.
Have we done an intro like that before?
No. It's usually just that it's the bonus episode for whatever month. Happens to be February, even though it's March. It's a whole thing. I've already gotten shit about it earlier. Oh, where's the bonus episode? Listen, I understand. It's March today, all right? But I'm not recording it 7 days in advance because I was expecting other things in the mail that didn't get here, but that's not the point.
We're too busy recording the boner episode.
How did I miss the
forgot.
boner episode? I wanted to sign up for the boner episode, not the bonus episode.
Did I forget that? Shit.
Really losing.
Oh, yes, I do remember that joke now. That's going to be a really long episode.
It.
No, it's not. Super short.
Micro episodes.
It's
30
over.
second, 30 second
It's
trailer.
over.
So anyway, yeah. This is just our talk bullshit, but I do have treats for you.
Okay.
I am a huge fan of treats.
Are you?
Yeah.
I can't. If I have my sweatshirt on, I'm too hot. If I take it off, I'm too cold.
Okay, take off your shirt
And put your sweatshirt on.
and then put your sweatshirt on, but also take all of your clothes off.
All right, so I guess because he's the guest,
Yes. Guest privileges.
you get a choice of 1 through 3.
3.
All right.
Damn.
Talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
I would have agonized over that for like a solid 5 minutes before I made a choice.
Nope, you just gotta go. You just gotta stick to your guns.
He's got like a drawer full of things.
2. No.
So, this was number 3, and this is what he chose.
Oh, God.
Oh, right in the face.
I can't see him past the monitor, so I just went with a left-handed toss.
I can't catch either, but I'm gonna blame Nate.
All right, what is the thing?
This is pork barrel barbecue, uncured bacon jerky. This is pork barrel barbecue is the brand, it looks like. Looks pretty exciting.
I would put that in my mouth hole.
So you're going to.
Okay.
Don't you worry yourself. Yeah, go ahead.
Do I
Go
rip this bad
Yeah.
boy open?
You're gonna give this all a try here, there, champ. You're not gonna have to worry about wondering what it tastes like. You go and taste it.
It's uncured, and I like my meat cured. I don't actually know the difference.
Cured of the disease.
I'm
I've understood it at one point.
Is it just like baked?
No,
like,
because you can have cured meat and non-cured meat. I don't remember if it's the same thing of like. You do the Google.
I am after I read a text message.
Okay.
I am absolutely getting body. There he goes.
The fact that you're losing to a package of jerky is.
It's tough. Okay.
What do you think this is? Sun chips?
I think this is going to be a dog treat. It kind of has like the feel of a dog treat. Not that I eat dog treat bacon, but like it feels like it.
I'm just happy you clarified to the not that I eat dog treats.
It smells good, but I'm just thinking dog treat. I think Nate brings guests on here and he feeds them dog food, and he's like, "Here, try
I ate
this.
a dog
It's good."
treat the other day, actually.
What did you eat?
So we have the looks I'm getting are fantastic.
Take a whiff of this.
All right. Oh, that smells good.
I mean, you can take one.
Now there was new dog treats that I picked up that are they had like peanut butter, flour, like whole grain, that type of thing. Like there was nothing. It was all natural ingredients.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
Okay.
I just took a bite out of it. I'm looking at Milo, I'm looking at the treat, and I was like, oh. And I was like, oh, it tastes like bread crust. It literally tastes like a bread crust.
I feel like you just wouldn't have, even though like all the ingredients are natural or human consumption level or whatever. I feel like they just never smell or taste like they wouldn't ever taste anything other than just bland. I don't know, or disgusting.
I don't know how to describe.
It is kind of weird.
It's like sweet. But
It is.
I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't either. I didn't even read the bag.
You want it? There you go.
I forgot what I said it was.
It's old-fashioned maple.
It's old-fashioned, all right. Delicious. It's very yummy. I think
I could go for more maple.
I'm getting enough
It's-
maple.
It's definitely been like candied somehow, like the maples.
A little bit,
went-
yeah.
Yeah.
But I could still go with more maple. Don't get me wrong, love bacon. But I also love maple syrup. Which is why, when you did that time, I would have just licked that off your body.
Oh,
What did you... What?
One of his dinners one night was to do, we did BLTs. And when he cooked the bacon, I'm pretty sure he put maple syrup in.
Oh,
yeah.
Because it was French toast BLTs. Dude, I'm telling you.
They were really good.
They were so good. They were so big. I mean, the things were like it was thick French toast already, like that thick, and then we just had pounds, like not pounds, but a pile of bacon on each of our sandwiches.
it was pounds.
You ate it, you were done. You were done for 3 days.
Yeah. Like
This-
it was one of those meals where like it fucking sits in your core of being, and you just don't want to move.
I don't have this problem. It leaves my core being very quickly after I drink.
I don't want to make.
So-
I don't want to make the joke I'm about to make, but I'm going to do it. Doing nothing leaves your body like.
Uncured bacon is bacon that hasn't been cured with sodium nitrites.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's good then. Or healthier.
I guess it's usually it's cured with a form of celery, which contains natural nitrites.
I'm all about that celery though, so
Probably celery. I don't know. This was good.
it's up there. It's one of my cereals.
And apparently, uncured
Celery,
bacon
celery.
has
That's
to
not
be
what I meant to
labeled.
say. That
uncured.
sentence doesn't fucking make sense.
It's
at
probably
all.
not. It's probably not kosher or something.
Well,
Correct?
I mean,
Or- bacon's not kosher. I don't know. You know what I mean?
bacon's not kosher, so I mean, you're not wrong. Yes.
Now I'm curious how much this was because there was not a lot in here.
So you can go ahead and seal that up if you want, or you can take another.
I want a
eat
little
it.
piece.
Just eat it all. I ate a second piece also because it's pretty
I
good.
just want a little one for reasons.
Yep, that's fine. My favorite part is when we've done an episode like this a few times. We have you can just throw it in too. We have a cycling joke about how when we're trying things, the whole point of this is to try things we've never had.
I like it.
And we were trying Oreos one day, and Matt's not just like plain Oreos, like
I was
crazy flavors.
I
of Oreos.
assume not. I was going
Right.
to ask what the flavor was.
I saw you give me the look like you just fucking never had an Oreo. No,
I was trying to think of what flavor I haven't had of them.
buttered popcorn.
Nope, that sounds disgusting.
Okay,
That sounds
So,
horrible.
Well, let me tell you.
we were
Bad?
eating. We were having those, and we both ate it like a regular, just like eat it like a cookie, and then. But at that point, you didn't really taste anything. It was more like a vanilla cookie. You really tasted the vanilla cookie more than the filling.
Yeah.
And then he pulls out another one, and he's doing the Oreo, pulling it apart, like licking it, and doing like a full breakdown on the
You
cookie
fool.
to make sure he understood what he was eating.
Can
It
I
was a foolish thing because once you split the cookie apart and you just eat the frosting,
It's just buttered popcorn. It's just butter.
There's
Honestly,
there's popcorn kernels like in it.
the frosting.
What is wrong with you, Oreo? Okay, while I'm thinking of this horrible, disgusting flavor in my head, can I quick sidebar? I had
This
tried-
entire thing is a sidebar. So yeah,
Oreos. I love Oreos. And my favorite peanut butter Oreos because I love peanut butter.
just the straight up peanut butter ones.
Yes. And I tried recently chocolate peanut butter pie Oreos.
Yep, we've had them.
Ooh. Oh man, those are so good. At least for me.
I think that's one of the ones that you just fucking obliterated. Like, now you didn't like those ones?
I didn't obliterate them because while they're good and I love peanut butter and chocolate, they just didn't disappear. Like the s'mores ones, I obliterated.
Yeah, I was gonna say there
the
was
carrot
one.
cake ones. I obliterated.
There's been a couple that like they're just gone. When I come up the next week, they're gone.
Yep.
Like whereas
S'mores didn't make it halfway through the week, and neither did carrot cake. Carrot cake didn't make it that weekend.
I
They were gone by Sunday.
the carrot cake ones were way better than they had any right being.
It was cream cheese and spice cookie. Like, yeah, give me that.
that's
Eat it
got to
all
be
day.
delicious.
It's
you know,
extremely delicious.
I had I tried the peanut butter one with the graham cracker Oreos. Oof, man, that made it all of I don't know, like 2 hours. Whole box.
Are those the ones you were snapped or tweeted the other day that I saw?
Yeah, those are.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yep, I had those ones. There's basically not an Oreo I haven't had.
I haven't had a lot of them.
The only one I haven't had is the new ones that are the mega stuffed ones, like most stuffed.
I think that's absolutely disgusting.
Because to me they're probably going to be absolutely disgusting. I almost don't want to try them.
I don't
but they're the only ones that I haven't tried. But it's a regular cookie with more filling, so it's not like it's anything.
That's not new.
It's not a crazy
idea.
flavor. It's just more of the same thing.
I don't even like the double stuffed. I like I like the regular amount of stuff.
Oh, I prefer a double stuffed over a regular.
You're a freak.
Because I feel like that's a really good balance.
Okay.
Where sometimes in a regular one, you're really just getting cookie and there's no filling.
I just like the cookies. It's probably why I like the regular ones.
But to be fair, the cookies of an Oreo are much better than any other company that tries to make their version of the Oreo.
Their
cookies are way better. Matt, should we make him try Yakwa?
Sure.
I don't like the name of it, but I'll try it.
It's a Korean holiday treat.
I'm in.
I mean, I don't know. They've been there for a while.
I love
They're
Korea,
sealed
so
individually.
I gotta try this.
I mean, you can do a little field test to see if it's going to be okay for him to eat first.
I mean, I feel like they've gotten harder, but that would make sense because they're not immediately fresh.
Can I get some sort of idea of what it is?
Semen.
I don't think it's semen.
Those are maple.
That's
treats.
maple candies.
What is?
I'll just open this one. Well,
It is a honey and ginger, I believe, cookie.
Ooh. What was the? I'll try it anyway. But what was the consensus on these?
Matt really likes his with tea or coffee.
yeah, they taste the same. So
I was kind of 50-50 on it. It wasn't bad. I was just kind of like, I wanted more.
I could see this going well with definitely with like a hot drink. It's. I get also though. It's good. It's like okay though. It's not like
it's very like middle of the road.
it's very. The issue that I have with them is, I think they're made. I don't know if you want the rest of it, but they're made. What did she say that they were made in? It was like, it was honey. What would you just say? Honey and ginger?
Honey and ginger, and then I think they're like boiled or whatever. Like
they're like fried in it or something
for some stupid amount of time, like 8 hours.
There's
or something.
like a sickly sweet greasiness to it that when you eat one on its own without any drink, it's almost like it's. I don't want to say it gives you a sickly feeling, but it's like too much.
No, I get that because like I'm feeling it already from eating half of this, and I can tell like
you don't have to eat the rest of it. You don't want
sitting in grease.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat the rest of it. It's all right. It was just sitting in grease for its whole life.
I've been told hot chocolate is a good thing to go with.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Ooh.
I could definitely see that. Mm-hmm. The tea was good for sure.
You want to know when tea was really bad? Was those damn green things?
Oh yeah, those
panda cookies,
panda chai tea things.
Oh man, whew, those bad. Those are the worst thing that day.
Yeah, yep. Because they were
100% the worst thing that day.
I could go for more of those lemon things.
I go for those were really good. Those were gone too. Demolish those. The strawberry candies, demolish those.
I'm gonna eat the other one. I'm so mad about how much I like that. Like it was very just like average, but I'm like this. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know.
Damn, cool.
It's fun. I always enjoy
weird foods.
Not even weird, just
different.
Yeah,
different than we get here.
Right. It's what I'm all about. I'm all about a different experience.
I overheard a weird conversation the other day. It was apparently there's a restaurant in Mexico,
New York,
the country.
Okay,
that is run by people from Utica, and they serve chicken riggies and Utica greens.
That's awesome.
Okay, so that's cool, but we also can't go to Mexico and go there.
True. I just thought that was
If I
interesting.
lived in Mexico, I would like to live
Right, if we
around there.
lived
That'd
in
be
Mexico,
sick.
that'd be one thing. But like, we can't go to Mexico and go there and be like, I went all the way to Mexico for you to go.
I just thought that was interesting that it's disseminated a little bit.
That's kind of
to Mexico of all places. Like,
I know. I
'cause
can see them liking that though.
Now, if you say chicken riggies to some people out west, they're like, "What do you mean? It's just pasta and chicken and sauce." And you're like, "You uncultured swine." I'm like, "You don't understand. I will beat you with this chicken riggy platter." Now, greens, they can. They can.
I
piss
love
off.
greens.
Yeah.
I love greens.
Yo, I could eat greens oh my god, it's
I don't know what it
disgusting.
is. Like I can never get enough of them.
Anytime I'm getting food, I always get food and then I see the greens and I'm like, why did I waste this space on my plate for not greens?
Every time.
I
Yep.
love them.
Nope, don't have to worry about that.
So weird.
What's your favorite place?
I'll
for
tell you
greens?
what. If we fill up,
I don't really have a favorite place. I just eat
if we
them.
fill up
Giorgio's.
3 plates
Yeah.
with half greens, half riggies, I'll divide half of my greens with each of you, and then I'll take half of your riggies each to just get a plate of riggies, and then I will not move for the next 6 days.
I'll do that with. I like this idea. Let's do this.
Perfect. You can have all my greens. I'll take all your riggies. Deal.
Interesting. There's a place that on Genesee Street that sells what was it? It was $20 for
A bucket of riggies.
it was a
sound-
bucket. It was like a couple pound bucket of riggies.
Okay.
And I thought about doing it before, but I'm like, that's way too much.
Okay, so like it sounds disgusting, technically, because all I'm picturing is like a beer bucket, but it's just riggies.
I don't know why.
I think it's like a plastic.
my
like one
head
of those
went to
big
Gatorade
like,
bucket size, just full of riggies.
No,
like
it's
50
what
pounds.
it is.
of
I
just-
think it's like the stupid like cafeteria size like giant plastic tubs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I think it's one of those full. Of
I would
Riggies.
feel better if it was like the 5-gallon paint drums you can get, and that was just full of riggies.
and Nate will just insert himself.
dude. I'll get
bathe-
Riggies more often.
I'll bathe in the riggies and then just have a fork in the tub with me and just eat whenever I need to.
Do you like
We did
them?
Riggies once. I think I've ordered them from somewhere. So where was it from?
Yeah, you did get riggies from.
They were
somewhere.
okay.
I don't remember where
I can't
though.
remember what
Do
they
you
were.
like
Yeah,
them
they weren't great, but
sweet?
they weren't bad because I don't
spicy?
think there's such a thing as a bad riggy. What?
Sweet or spicy?
I'm usually a spicy guy,
okay.
but
Have you-
not death spicy. There's a level
Okay.
of there's a
I
level
don't know
of
what you consider that spicy because maybe we have a different tolerance. But have you tried Venice's spicy riggies?
No, usually the last 2 times I went to Venice, I got a sub.
It's unfortunate.
Hot subs, bro. They're good from Venice.
Yo, Venice has
Dude, Venice's BLT.
They
I'm telling you, because all right, so I'll get into this.
They have a steak and egg sub.
anything they make is amazing. Everything. Oh,
I'm
they know
telling
what they're doing. I love you, Venice.
Here's the way. Now it's kind of a bad but good system, I guess. It's the system I use. If I go to a sub place or a place that does subs and I'm looking to get a sub, if it's my first time there and they offer a BLT sub, I'm getting a BLT sub.
Okay.
Because it's a great barometer on your ability to make a fucking sub. It's so basic, but it can be done so well.
Okay.
So if you screw up a BLT sub, I almost don't want to get something else from you.
Yeah, it's
Because you
classic.
shouldn't screw it up.
You can't. Yeah, if you do, then there's something wrong. There's
Right. But if you knock it out of the park, I'm coming back. And we're going to go through your menu one by one.
Get the riggies.
So if there's a steak and egg sub,
It's pretty good.
it's about to happen.
Yeah.
That being said, it didn't happen this way with Tony's. You just brought subs.
Yeah.
But those subs have been great.
Yeah, they've been fine.
But I also, didn't walk into a pizza place and expect to get a BLT sub. I don't know,
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
There's
a
crossover there.
weird places, but those subs are always good. I mean, chicken parm sub, you can't really.
Yeah.
You can do it wrong, but it's
Also,
delicious.
Venice also has a chicken parm sub that's like they're significantly better than the ones that I've brought here.
I gotta get with my buddy about where he used to buy a chicken parm sub from. I think a half sub cost like $10,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the equivalent of a foot long. It was the only time I've gotten a sub because I told him, I was like, "Yeah, give me a whole one." He's like, "You don't want a whole one. I don't think you understand how big this damn thing is." So I was like, "All right, fine, give me a half."
Try me.
I ate the half, or ate like part of the half. I think I ate half of the half and then just put it in the fridge. And I was like, "That's dinner tomorrow." Like I can't. It was so much because it was so good. I can't remember where it was from though. I'm gonna have to get with him.
If you get the riggies from Venice, definitely get a half order because a whole order, unless you, well, I mean, actually just get a whole order because you'll have them for lunch, maybe for a couple days.
right. I'll have to give it a shot.
I'm making you eat there. They're so good.
The other thing we should send somebody is Half Moons.
Yeah.
Because you can't send them. We should air them out.
Yeah.
Send it.
Gonna send it. I mean, I wonder what the...
Apparently those are a thing here. Like, not other places.
They're a thing here.
Do
we know the...
I don't know. I've heard people say they're just half and half cookies. I'm like, that's not what You don't get it, you pleb. It's called a Half Moon. You call it a half and half, I will. Once again,
creamer. Come on. Also, just go to Holland Farms and get Half Moons. That's all you need.
Well, that was gonna say, but like, do we know how long it takes? Do you know how long it takes to travel?
The Half Moons?
No, like the
coast to coast.
The boxes. Sending things.
Sending what kind of thing? Like sending those or sending a box? Like if I go to the post office and mailbox?
Yeah.
If I go to a post office and mailbox?
Yeah. Is it a couple days or is it a week?
It'll make it there within a week.
Okay.
Pending there's no weather problems.
Because
Express it.
Yeah. $80 later.
Because that's what I was going to say is we could get them fresh from Holland Farms and then just immediately boop.
Well, you can do that, but I think you can also just go to Holland Farms and tell them to send them, and they will just send them.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. It's either Holland Farms or Hemstraw's. I know you can just send them because I've known people do it all the time for like gifts and shit. I think my mom used to send them to one of her old college friends like out west in Seattle and was just like, there you go.
That's cool.
We could send Utica coffee too.
We could.
How do you feel about Utica coffee?
We could send Utica Riggy sauce too.
Let's say it's...
Coffee's weird because you have to like...
We can send Utica coffee and Utica Riggy sauce, and that's how we get that box back to that person.
That's a good idea.
We're geniuses.
We're kind of brilliant.
Mostly me.
My issue with coffee in general is that you have to spend some time with it to get it to your liking.
I take mine black, garbage. So my liking is very... I can find it easier.
Yeah, but like even inside of like if like we've been drinking the same coffee for a couple months now, probably longer than that. And it's taken us a while to just figure out the correct portions to make it like the bitterness and strength that we want it. So like I've only had Utica coffee. I've only purchased it in ground form like twice.
Garbage.
And both times I was a super fan of it, and they do like so many different roasts, so I don't like want to say that I don't like it, but it's not something I drink all the time, obviously.
I am gonna just say, at least this is how I feel about it, and I think most people that I've talked to about it, it's very aggressively medium coffee. Like it is very like it's coffee. It's just not whatever either way. But I will say that specifically their pistachio coffee, super good.
Interesting.
Definitely try that.
I don't ever really go into like the flavored coffees or like
do pistachio. Like
what if I don't like?
I don't like pistachios, or I don't. Maybe I just haven't ever really given them a try. But my buddy's like tries pistachio coffee. Oof,
yeah,
so good.
Okay,
so coffee sucks. But that's
wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
You're entitled to your opinion, but you're wrong, and I hate you.
Which is pretty much how the show goes. But Matt, now you have to choose one or two.
One.
One. Interesting choice, Matthew. Interesting choice.
It's the wrong choice.
I mean, I made it, so it's going to
be the wrong one. Here comes the snake out of the drawer.
Attaches to my neck, kills me. Oh.
That was a really bad throw. Good job, Nate.
See, that's why I messed up mine.
All right, listen, I hit you in the face. Mine didn't even make it to him that time.
I can already tell it's got more weight to it.
Okay.
It's got a lot of girth.
It's also pork barrel barbecue, uncured bacon jerky, and it's sweet barbecue. Feels moist.
Somebody just cringed.
Moist.
Damn Discord messages.
Yeah, they need to tell them to calm down.
Yeah, you better relax. A little bit of sweet barbecue.
I'm excited to see Matt try to open this way easier than I did. I could not get it. On
I like how you're like, I want to wait and see, and he's just like, it's open.
it's a bag of jerky. It's not that hard. It
smells good.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
that looks from over here really dark, but it's also because you don't have the light.
Sticky.
I like how much this smells like dog food. I can't help myself.
It reminds me
I
of
like
the
that
smell.
you just think every jerky or anything is like, it's dog food.
It smells like ribs from like Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does have a rib smell to it.
Oh. Ooh. That's good. No about it.
It tastes like ribs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is moist.
Mm-hmm.
It is. That's why I'm eating it as soon as I grabbed it, because I was like, I don't like the way this is feeling in my hands.
It's definitely... That's ribs, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also definitely fresh barbecue sauce. I mean, fresh for being in a package
Like
or whatever,
wet,
but
yeah.
it's not dried out barbecue. Oh, we just put a dry rub on it.
No, it's straight barbecue sauce.
This one's I think I like this one more.
This is the amount of flavor I wanted out of the other one. If the other one had more maple in it, I would probably be really closer to putting them together, but this one's definitely better than the maple one.
I agree.
Actually, speaking of jerky, there's a local jerky place in Sherrill.
Since when?
Really?
Yeah, it's Joe's Jerky.
I don't know,
It would be.
something.
It fucking would be.
Joe's. Thanks, Joe. Good name.
You know, can we talk about the fact of jerky's price is fucking insane?
It is crazy. Bacon too. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they're kind of the same.
But it's $8
idea.
for a certain package of jerky.
So I haven't had jerky in like 3 years because the last time I had it, horribly sick off of it. So I was a little bit nervous to eat this. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't had jerky in roughly the same amount of time probably, just because one, it started getting it started getting so expensive, and two, if you're trying to watch stuff kind of, and not that I'm watching my figure, but I'm trying to eat healthier.
I watch your figure.
I know you do. Jerky's sodium is it's insane.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it was almost more of a money thing, but it was something I wasn't hard pressed to get rid of. It was the sodium thing was a side bonus to not spending $10 on a bag of jerky.
How is it looking for these uncured how's the uncured sodium levels?
High.
Yeah, I believe it.
If you're going by, do you want the percentage or the actual amount?
Both.
Yeah.
All right, so they're pretty close to each other, but the barbecue sauce in my hand.
Yo, yeah.
It's finger looking good.
The
I don't remember what slogan.
sweet
that is.
barbecue is 580 milligrams.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is 24% of your serving size
Perfect.
per day.
I haven't had any all day, so that works for me.
The other one here, which is old-fashioned maple, is 650 milligrams, which is 27%.
What's the serving size?
One strip.
I'll say, is it one? That's what.
Whole bag.
Nope. It's there's 2 servings in a bag.
Does it? It didn't. Okay, so I guess that would be 3 strips roughly.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's not bad.
I don't know if it breaks it down.
Yeah, usually they say how much.
It doesn't. It just says serving size is 1 ounce.
Okay, yeah, I guess because it could be broken up pieces or whatever. So, yeah, no, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I like jerky, but I don't. Obviously, I like the flavor,
Right,
but I hate it because it's never enough. It's never filling.
No.
right. It's 100% good as a treat.
It's meat candy.
Right.
Yep.
But it just makes you want more of something, and
Yeah.
So I've had these for a while. I've been sitting on it, and I was like, I can't open this
Because
I'll demolish it.
Yeah.
And then I'll just be sitting here being like, I need something else.
Yeah.
Which means I get to make the next choice. So Nate, do you choose 1 or 1?
It's actually 2, Nate.
Yeah, it's 2.
I know it's 2.
Guys, it's
So
jerky.
Which one you got there?
I have the same brand. It's more jerky bacon if you haven't figured out what we're doing today. Except this one
What are we doing?
is honey pepper.
Oh, yes. Good last choice.
Interesting.
I didn't make the choice. You guys made the choice.
I think you You made the choice.
You've manipulated us very
No,
wisely.
these were stacked 1, 2, 3, and I was just going with 1 on the top and 3 on the bottom and pulling them that way.
I think he's lying, and he just was given to us.
I'm trying to give the credit away, and he's not letting me do it. So fine, screw it. I'll take my ego. Yeah, you're right. I am better than you.
That's not what I said.
No, that's what
and
you
you're
said.
wrong.
Oh boy.
Sticky?
No.
Peppery? It's going to be very peppery.
Interesting. It's very peppery.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love bacon strips. Let me tell you, I can't stop.
Bacon. That damn commercial.
Been thinking it the whole time. I couldn't remember the name of the brand.
That's all I gotta say. Just I'll go on record. They're my least favorite.
It's very underwhelming for at least what I expected. It's not bad. Like, it's still good, but it's just not. It doesn't really bring it to the table.
It's still good. It just wouldn't. It would have a seat at the kids' table. The kids' table of flavor.
I don't think that should be a phrase. I'm going to strike that from this video.
I think the
Good thing I don't edit this.
I think the sweet barbecue is
king.
heads above the rest.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Sweet barbecue definitely killed it. Honey peppers, I don't know. It's just it's underwhelming. It's underwhelming in the way that maple was, but I like the sweetness of the maple. Where this one, I'm just kind of like until that last bite I just had. Now I'm really getting pepper, but otherwise I'm like the honey never shows up.
Nope.
And the pepper was light up until I had that last one. So I was just kind of like, you could have done more. You could have done more to impress me. You know, you're not getting the gold buzzer, some Simon Cowell thing. It's a no for me, dog. Randy Jackson. I don't know.
It's a no for me, dog.
Good old Randy Jackson.
Nice.
Noise. So we still have a little bit more.
Yes.
Because I have a problem.
I mean...
And the only prescription...
I'm glad you went there.
Yeah,
because I gotta have more cowbell.
Yeah, because if you didn't and you said something else, we would have gotten real bad real quick, and I would have had to strike this entire episode. So here, I'm going to hand you a sleeve.
Oh, a whole sleeve. Thank you,
Whole
sir.
sleeve. Just to be safe, have another one.
Oh, I get two?
Yeah.
Jesus.
What,
That's a
man?
little excessive.
It's called being prepared because I'm going to get myself a sleeve. Would you just not worry about it? Listen,
Okay.
here's the problem. I'm handing out sleeves of Ritz first off,
Yeah?
and here's the problem. If you ever eaten a Ritz cracker,
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm
they're
gonna eat the
better
rest
than
of it.
Lay's potato chips. You don't eat just one. But that's not the thing. I'm not telling you to eat these straight.
Okay.
You can if you want to.
Can I
Obviously,
eat the plastic?
I'm going to
You
pull
have,
that...
you have an entire sleeve, so
I'm
do
going
what
to
you
pull
want.
that video from Reddit.
I've never... Oh, wait. Oh, that
Yeah.
video. I thought you meant you were just going to crack open the end of the Ritz tube and just... I can't believe you just tried that. Wait, can you fit your fist in your mouth?
No.
Okay, I can't either.
My jaw can kind of unhinge, which I should probably get checked out, and it hurts and it pops all the time, but doctors...
Well,
no,
it's like my
thank you.
shoulder does this really weird shit.
Don't ever do that again, please. So, you said we're going to eat this with things, but I really just want to eat these Ritz.
That's why I was going to give you an entire packet, an entire sleeve, because I know you're going to start eating them.
Really smart idea.
So I'm going to hand this to Matt.
Okay. What is this? Cheese?
That's cheese. Now, this is nothing. This is not like a crazy cheese.
Do you have a knife?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm not going to throw that at you, though.
I just look at the brick of cheese and I'm like, this isn't going to go well.
You just take a bite. I
I
take
should
a
give this
bite.
back to you then. You have the knife.
These Ritz
You have the
are-
two people on that side, and me trying to hand you guys stuff is going to be more nightmarish than just having you have it on that side.
These Ritz are off the chain, let me tell you.
So they're honey wheat Ritz.
I've never
You
had
know,
honey
They're
wheat.
a good old They're a good old penny on the floor. They're good old whole grain Honey Ritz.
Good stuff.
So look at you being out here healthy, like
healthy, and then eat the entire box of Ritz. So it's not that healthy anymore.
It's also still covered in salt. So in case you're curious, Dewey.
Oh God, I don't even want it. Don't tell me.
A serving size is 5 crackers.
That's abysmal. Come on. 5 crackers.
That's not even the best part. Is like, you know, if you can buy the ones that are like the snack stacks, of Ritz, there's more than 5 in those.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So I believe it's a maple, right? Maple bacon,
Smoky bacon.
smoky bacon,
Cheddar cheese.
smoky. It's just Cabot, so it's not like it's anything fancy. And so help me God if you cut your fucking hand right now.
How sharp is this knife?
Cut it. Sharp enough to do that, but not sharp enough to do it if you're just, you're not going to accidentally do it. It's not the knife that you know is downstairs that will cut a phone book in half right now.
What kind of knife do you have downstairs?
Gustav.
Yeah, that one.
I'm scared of the name.
You should be
German.
You're frightened me.
It's the perfect killing machine. I used that knife the other day.
They're great.
I used it when I was cutting up the steak for our steak fingers.
Yeah. Fucking
Glide.
wrecked it.
Just
It's scary how sharp they are.
Oh yeah. If I was ever to drag that thing across my arm, I wouldn't have my arm anymore.
I caught my finger on one. I did the rookie move, which I think I told you about when you got it. I was like, don't put it in the sink, because I put ours in the sink in the hot water.
Yep.
Didn't know where it was. Stuck my finger right into the tip, all the way down to the bone.
Yep.
Oh, poor guy.
Dude, this knife, it literally, when I got it, he had a piece of paper. He just pulled it up. He's like, you don't understand how sharp this is. And held a piece of paper up and just went, shink, and just cut the thing clear in half. I was like, oh, yeah, it is pretty sharp. So all in all, good cheese. Not bad cheese. Definitely smoky.
Yeah.
Less bacon.
These crackers, though.
Right?
So
It's crackers.
So my favorite part is the crackers aren't even what I'm trying to get at. And it's not the cheese either. I still have one more piece to this whole puzzle. I just needed crackers, and I was like, I'll grab some honey wheat Ritz, because they'll go well. And meanwhile, the honey wheat Ritz so
Together,
far are
though.
the killer of this whole thing.
The sandwich with this cheese was pretty good.
So now what if I said, let's add a third thing to the sandwich?
Oh, God.
Right?
What are we doing?
Look at me go. I'm just out here maneuvering. I'm like a puppeteer. Now, before Matt cuts himself...
Be careful, please, Matt. Oh, there's so much blood.
Dewey, I'll come back to you. I'll give you the option of 1 or 2.
2.
Or, actually, you know what? No. Now, you can keep your decision, or you can...
What's
move-
behind door number 3?
or you can choose the third door, which is option A or B.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's too... This is too much. 2B.
And the best part is there's no A or B. I just wanted to see if you would change it up if I offered 1 and 2 instead of A and B.
Are we stacking? Are we eating individually? We got process here?
It's up to you, because I have a tube in my hand.
Okay.
And this
That
tube...
slice of cheese on top.
This tube here, honestly, you know what? I'm going to have Dewey read it because it's too entertaining to have me. It's not entertaining enough to have me read it. It'll be too entertaining to have you read it. So this is part of our solution, our final solution.
What do we got here? We have Zoe's. Oh, God. It is absinthe, uncured salami. What else we got here? Do we got a flavor?
Absinthe.
I'm
not joking. The flavor's absinthe.
I don't like this. Yeah. At least it has no antibiotics in it.
See, perfect. And it's uncured again. So once again,
So it's unvaccinated.
I was going to make that joke earlier when we were discussing bacon. Be like, Gray, I'm going to get the damn measles. It's not vaccinated bacon. Yeah, so it is. We got some salami. Because, who doesn't...
I got the knife, don't I?
Yeah, I don't.
Who doesn't like... Just take the brick of cheese out of his hand.
I know, but I don't want to put my cheese down
Give me
on
the-
table. and
give me
get
the
table
cheese.
all cheesy.
Give me the cheese.
Cheese. The good, glorious God of Jesus.
What was the other option if absinthe is the one I chose? I regret my decision. Whatever the other one is
you gotta try
better.
both.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Matt's gonna make the other choice.
Okay.
Is there a choice?
No, that's the best part.
This one?
You just have to make it.
Can I get is this one the better or the worse of the two, or will you not tell me?
Hold on. Might be better.
Oh, God.
It might not be. Depends on what you like about the two words that I'll read off afterwards.
I'm nervous.
My favorite part is that I can actually tell you're slightly nervous. Like, not crazy. Like,
A little bit, yeah.
but enough where Matt and I usually are just like, well, if we throw up, we throw up.
Like, oh, well, this sucks.
Well, I'm going to eat all of whatever you give me, so, like, I'm going to be mad if it's not good. But I'm going to keep eating
you
it.
also have enough Ritz to clear your mouth out
that's
to eat
good,
the
yeah.
entire damn sleeve. So
I've been holding off, so.
They did the thing, the bag inside the bag.
It's a bag
it's
inside a
just-
bag, inside a bag, inside a bag. We must go deeper.
They want you to know how perfect this absinthe uncured salami is. Thank you, Zoe's.
They just double wrapped it, man. They're
You
using
double wrap
protect-
it. It's
they're
100%.
using protection.
Yeah. 99 plus 99 equals more than 100. Doesn't work like that. I don't stop what you're doing. That's it. That's all I got.
Now do that and then just take a giant bite out of it while staring and doing it.
I almost stabbed myself in the
This-
face right there. I don't know if you saw that.
That was very close. It looked like. Good thing you got your glasses. You would have had a skewered eye.
I was just looking at it and I just almost dropped my mouth. Just like, are you kidding me right now?
I thought he was doing it for a goof and not accidentally.
I would have thought the same thing until I realized he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, give me a nice thick piece of that, boy.
It looks pretty dark.
I do not want the nipple end piece. Get that trash out of here.
So normally, now when it comes to like bread, I'm an end loaf guy.
Oh, they're super good.
But when it comes to meat, I don't want the end of that.
Do not. I don't know why. I'm just very skeptical. I don't trust it. Ugh.
Should we stack it?
Yeah,
I'm going
stacking
straight.
it.
You're going to stack it right
Oh,
on
you're
the
going
back?
straight?
I'm going straight. I'm being a rebel.
Should I take a bite and then stack
Oh
the rest?
man, that's definitely a salami.
Yeah, it's got a
Should I-
pungent
It's
odor.
got a pungent odor.
I'll take a chew.
It's like salami and licorice had a baby.
You're right.
Only
initially,
yeah,
and then it moves into like a
spicy type thing.
like a warm spice.
It's not bad. It's I don't know. It's like, hey, do you like salami, but like not quite?
Do you like salami if we fuck with it? Not amazing. Not awful.
I don't like this outside skin part of the salami. It just came off and it's a struggle to bite through.
Yeah. And I gotta get a fucking cracker out here to actually do the sandwich correctly. Nom nom nom. You guys into ASMR?
I can't. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, these honey wheat Ritz though. Oh, saving the sandwich.
I was gonna say these things make anything taste good.
No. Oh, I'm so mad that I'm gonna have to buy 2 boxes of these on my way home.
My favorite part too is by the time you get home, you're gonna have to go to a 24-hour store. So you're basically gonna look like a crazy person running into Walmart.
I'm 100% going into Walmart, probably at 1 in the morning, and being like, "Have you ever tried these Ritz, guys? They're so good."
In that same vein,
Because
have you ever had the salsa verde tortilla chips?
Yes,
I think so.
They it by whoever. What's the they just call
Tostitos.
it Tostitos.
Oh, Tostito.
They have no right being as good as they are.
They're
So honestly,
bomb.
when you combine the three of these things,
That was pretty good.
that's a really good sandwich.
I was nervous for the flavor, but it was really good.
Yeah,
together.
get yourself some smoked bacon cheddar some absinthe salami, and a honey wheat Ritz, and then only people will talk about the honey wheat Ritz.
You'd be like, this honey wheat Ritz. Ooh.
The best part too. So he's gonna go into this Walmart. He's gonna sprint to the cookie aisle, and people will be like, "All right, sugar rush, need some Oreos, whatever." He's gonna grab 2 honey wheat Ritz boxes, and then have to go through the checkout because no self checkout is open. So he's gonna be the guy that's running in with some people that are either doing their first of the month grocery shopping, or some like crazy looking people that are just deranged, and he's just gonna be like, "Yes, just these 2 boxes of honey wheat Ritz," and the person will be like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now? You came here for whatever, dude."
I'm also gonna get a stick of pepperoni because I'm not an animal.
Wait, so you're just gonna eat? Now you might be an animal. You're just gonna eat the cracker and pepperoni?
I'm lazy. I don't want to cut up the cheese. Are you kidding me?
You can just buy slices.
Like sandwich slices, or
you can do both. Certain places they do like those pre-cut little trays. The slice might be a square inch,
like a little cube.
No, like it might be a square inch, but it's just already sliced up. That are usually meant for doing stuff like this.
I'm not familiar with this, but that will make my life very easy.
Just go to like the cheese section and look for like a small. If you don't go to Walmart, go to Price Chopper. They definitely have them. I know they do.
Right.
And usually they just have like little. It's like a tray like that big, and it's basically if they took like a brick of Colby Jack and just cut it all up and then just sold it that way.
Because usually I'll get like a brick of cheese and then I'll cut it up. And, like, I will either cut up way too much or not enough, and I have to keep cutting because, like, I can't make the right amount.
My problem with a brick of cheese depends on what the brick is. Normally, if I get a brick of cheese, this is an exception, but I'll get, like, a buffalo brick, and I will just not stop eating it.
Yeah,
and I'll shit my brains out later.
Oh, yeah.
But if I get, like, a brick of mozzarella, I will eat that shit like an apple, and I will just walk around holding onto it, taking bites out of it the entire time.
Yeah, it's so good.
I've actually moved away from eating cheese.
I should.
Dare
well,
you?
I pretty much have, because I don't do it as frequently as I used to, because when I used to go grocery shopping, I'd be like, oh yeah, walking past the cheese, and I would see those mozzarella balls. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I can take one of those, and then just that thing's gone by the time I get home, because I've been walking around eating it like an apple.
Yeah. I kind of, I don't know, I tried to tone it down, and it's just been progressively scaling it back until now. Like, I might have the equivalent of a slice of cheese a week, and that's about it.
You hear this health nut over here?
Well, because I'm sure you and I used to be the same, where we would just purposely keep a stack of singles in the fridge, and then as you walk by, you just grab a single, and you're like, I'm going to do this. And then anytime you purposely, or that you accidentally walked into the kitchen, you happen to reach into the fridge and grab another single.
I can't find. Oh, I guess there's cheese here. I do the same shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I got this bunch of grapes in the kitchen. I'm gonna leave them here because otherwise I'm gonna eat all of them. But then for some reason, I find myself having to walk into the kitchen 8 times in the next hour.
Yeah,
and I'm walking out with like a squirrel, just grapes just shoved into my mouth because I'm like, I need as many as I can before I leave.
I'm gonna do this with my honey wheat Ritz.
You're going to be out there doing the saltine challenge with your honey wheat Ritz, except it's not going to be a challenge. You're going to be like, I enjoyed this.
No, I ate 2 sleeves in my mouth one time.
This is on purpose.
Easiest challenge I've ever done.
Yeah, this is on purpose, not a challenge. So the other one.
I'm so excited to put this in a sandwich and eat it with these Ritz.
The other one is a... Oh, no, I'm going to... Once again, I just didn't want to... I don't want to throw it at you.
Throw it. Peg him.
The other one is it's another salami, obviously. But you can go ahead and read the name.
This one's pink. I like it.
Well, here we'll see if you like it once he reads it.
How do you say? Is it? It's not cocoa. It's
cacao.
Cacao.
Cacao. Yeah.
What the fuck is a cacao?
Cacao.
Like that's what cocoa leaves are. Is they're from cacao plants.
Cacao chili, uncured salami.
Absolute yes. I'm about this one.
Oh, he's actually. I thought he would be against this one.
He likes spicy stuff though. If it's like chili, as in like.
It's the cacao part that I'm not positive
about. I've eaten like not 100%, but like 80% cacao bars. Just to be like, oh, well, like whatever. I couldn't find the 100. I like some outrageous amount, but I've done it. I've been there. Been in that realm.
You're one of those guys that I wouldn't be surprised like if you ate Baker's chocolate. You know what Baker's chocolate is?
I have.
It's garbage.
I've eaten it.
Yeah, so have I. I've tried it before when I was I can't remember what it was. If Mom was cooking with it or something, and she's like, "No, you don't want to eat that." I was like, "No, I kind of do." Like I'm curious. And then I instantly regretted it because it tastes like shit.
Mine was every kid's done that where they're like, "Oh, this is fucking chocolate. I'm gonna eat this."
Yeah, it says chocolate. What do you mean it's not good?
It's chocolate. More of like a dare, not really a dare, but like you won't eat that. Yes, I will.
Well, yeah, no balls. Like okay, well, I guess I'm doing it. You just basically say you won't, and you're going to get me to do a lot of things.
Yeah. Now, what we're going to do to you, Nate, is I'm going to throw out the packaging and just leave them in their plastic, so you're not going to know which one's which.
Ooh, dude, I'm guaranteeing when you cut that open, I'll be able to smell the difference. I know the smell of my meat.
I didn't want to touch it the first time. I was going to let it go.
Why didn't you want to touch my meat?
It's not for me. That's Matt's meat, and I feel like he'll get very protective of it. I'll get nervous. Oh, give me a whiff. Give me a whiff of this.
Give me a whiff of the meat.
Ooh, that's something.
Wait a second. Hold on. That has a distinct smell.
It's ass.
Never mind. Something else. Ignore me. I thought I smelled something, and then once I sniffed it a little bit longer, I actually just smelled heat. I was like, oh, okay.
You're probably
to
smelling...
me, it smells like vomit.
It doesn't smell...
No, I didn't get vomit out of it. I got... Weirdly, I think I pulled apples out of it, but that's why I had to double... I was right?
Like, there's a distinct apple-y smell that I also get from it if you, like, kind of sit there and sniff it for a second.
Right, that's why I pulled it back, because I sniffed it immediately, and I was like, that smells like apple, like apple rice pudding. I can't remember what the name of that is.
It smells like, it kind of has like an apple vinegar smell.
Yeah. That's why I had to double check what I was smelling, because I don't smell chili heat. Are you looking at the right one there, champ?
I was wondering what he was doing.
I just couldn't see the color, and I was like, I don't think he's looking at the right thing. Here, you hand it to me. I can read it. Oh. I'm curious. He says he's all about it, but so far, in the quick smelling and feel test, I don't know if I'm going to like this one anywhere near as much.
Oh, you're so sweet. I mean, honestly, I'll eat anything with it's honey wheat Ritz. So, but
I'm gonna go take a shit on our wheat Ritz. I'll be right back. I want to really test this theory.
I would do it. I didn't get it the first time, but smelling it again, I definitely get that apple-y.
Yeah, right.
It's very weird. Why is this the same family? Ugh.
And it smells like vomit.
There's the vomit the second time. Am I just smelling whenever you guys tell me this? Tell me something else and I'm going to smell it.
Honey Ritz.
I'll be no, it's just apples again. It's apples or vomit. You're either going to get one of the two.
God. I don't know about this.
So I can tell a vomit story, but I'm going to do it after we eat.
Can we?
Not about somebody vomiting, but about something that directly tastes like vomit.
Are we sandwiching these, or are we just going straight?
I'm going to take a bite, and then I'm going to go.
Okay.
I'm going to go straight in, but I'm also doing what Matt is doing.
Taking off the skin. He did it for me because he's my dad. He's one of my dads.
Dad, can you cut the crust off the side of my sandwich?
Who's eating this freaking peel thing on the... It was a triple wrap, these goddamn salamis.
Hey, man. 99 plus 99 plus 99.
Yeah, it's
definitely way more than 100.
Yeah. They gotta hide the smell.
All right, are we ready?
God. Okay.
Good luck.
Cheers, folks. The problem is the smell doesn't leave when you bite it. It just is immediately there.
I'm not hating it, but I'm not really getting anything. I don't know.
I'm worried it's going to be like a slow burn.
It's one of the spices. I don't know which one.
It's probably the cacao spice.
I don't know because the cacao, the wrong one again.
That's absinthe, Matt. Learn your colors.
The best part is he's out here trying to prank me, and he can't figure out which one it is with the label. It's not even I don't know. There's just not much there. Honestly, after you eat it, I don't have. You hear chili, you think it's gonna be hot.
I know it is.
It's not. You think
It's the lactic acid.
Ah,
That's why it smells like puke.
Yeah, and that's the flavor too.
Hey Max,
It
you're not having any of this.
I didn't bring it. I don't know.
I didn't.
I didn't.
What? Oh yeah,
Chili powder. They didn't bring it. It was very, I don't know, like not even a little bit hot. It was just nothing to me. I don't know. I didn't taste anything. It just smelled like apple vinegar and puke.
Like it smells really bad. I mean, I guess.
Taste was nothing. I don't know.
But it tastes like just salami.
No, but put it in between honey wheat.
Bro, you had these honey wheat Ritz.
This episode is going to be sponsored by Honey Wheat Ritz.
I love the idea that you just become like not a spokesperson for it, but you just go running around and everybody that's ever like, oh, hey, do you want a cracker? You're just like, do you have any honey wheat Ritz? You're just going to be the guy that they have to buy honey wheat Ritz for. But everybody else will already know about it except for you.
You've turned me into this monster.
This
is the beast that you're making me.
You'll be running around screaming about honey wheat Ritz, and everybody's like, yeah, we know. Like, we get it. They're good. And you're just going to be like, you don't understand.
Have you had them, though? Try them.
Max, you do not need salami, bud.
Max. You don't want this salami. It's not good.
I don't know. The salami is...
Does he like crackers?
He might try to lick the salt off of it, but he wouldn't eat it. And even then, he might just sniff it. Like Elvis, my old cat, would, if I had a potato chip, he would definitely just sit there and lick salt off the potato chip. But if I hold up a chip to him, it'll take him a bit before he tries to actually have some of the salt off of it.
I did not like that.
Yeah?
It just didn't do anything for me.
It didn't do it. Yeah, it didn't do anything for me. Its smell was way worse, but it didn't do anything for me.
Did you try one of these?
Ooh.
Thanks for giving me the sleeve. That's a good idea.
I tried not to open mine, so it's unopened.
Oh, don't worry. He's going to open it. He's going to finish that sleeve and just go right into the next one.
No, because I'll eat all of that, and I don't want to do that. I'm getting my own later tonight.
So, my puke story. It's not... Hey, bud. Come on up. It's not somebody throwing up. I can't remember what happened. But I tried something. It 110% was vomit. Not like was vomit, but like it tasted like vomit. I believe it was vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
That had basically melted. Still a little bit of, like, it wasn't a complete soup. There's a little bit to it. Rainbow sprinkles that had been sat there for a while.
Yeah.
Which goes into the being it melty. So, they were kind of not, they weren't fresh, so they were still hard. They were kind of starting to deteriorate in the liquid. Yeah. And then whatever happened, I don't know if something possessed me to do this or if I accidentally did it, like I spilled something or whatever. But apple juice went in that bowl.
Jesus. That's
like a splash of apple juice.
This is a recipe for disaster.
Right, and then I was like, I'm curious.
Oh, God, why?
So I tried it. It was the closest recreation of vomit I have ever had.
Interesting. We'll have to try it.
Ew, why? Why would we do that?
I'm pretty sure that those three things are correct.
Well, I guess
pretty
we're gonna
positive
have to do
about
some baking.
You got a really weird thing about ice cream. You bake it.
No, it wasn't vomit, but how old were you when this happened?
Not young enough to be innocent.
Oh, okay. When I was probably...
It wasn't yesterday.
It might have been the day before.
But I was in my teen years, and I think it was one of those, like, there's enough ice cream. I don't want to waste this. Just because I spilled a little bit of apple juice into it. And then I had to waste it because I spilled a little bit of apple juice into it.
I think I was probably 10 or 12. So I was young. and me and my cousin had this great idea of like, sherbet's really good, but like,
sherbet is really good.
Mostly, my cousin was just like, "Hey, we should put this in our sherbet," and we did either strawberry or chocolate syrup in it, maybe both. I do not remember. But it was like the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted because he was just like, let's do all these things. It was like rainbow sherbet and then chocolate and strawberry syrup, I believe. It was sickening. And then
I wouldn't put chocolate syrup on sherbet.
No, I don't think.
Nobody would.
Especially rainbow sherbet is by far the worst one.
It was just.
It's all about orange.
It happens.
What?
It's all about orange.
Orange sherbet. There's only one true sherbet.
Yeah, that's good.
There is only one true.
I was 10. My cousin was like, let's do this. Let's have this. And so we tried it, kind of made it soupy, kind of tried to mix it in kind of thing. And then because we used a ton of stuff and whatever kind of stuff we concocted up there, his mother and my aunt was just like, so you guys are eating all of that. And literally like made us eat like pretty much as much as we could to teach us a lesson. Oh my God. I was like almost crying the whole bowl. It's just like, this is, why did I do this to myself? I'm never doing this again. Sick. She's a sick woman.
You got something wrong with you.
Yeah. Custard.
Dude, custard's not to be messed with. Custard's good.
It's really good. I don't know. Talking about sherbet and ice cream. Fucking love custard. There used to be a place in Sylvan Beach that had custard. It was like a custard shop, which I think now it's a pizza place, which it was a pizza place before. It constantly just is a pizza place.
Do they have custard pizza?
They don't.
Custard pizza?
I don't know. It's just something that came into my mind.
You might want to call them right up with that business idea.
I mean, I'm not going to put pizza sauce on there with custard. You
be like, listen, I don't know if you guys have heard about a custard pizza, but I feel it would be really good if you added honey wheat Ritz.
Yes. With honey wheat Ritz sprinkled on top. It's just dough, custard, honey wheat Ritz.
Actually, these would be really good crushed on top of ice cream.
You put this on any food and it'll be really good. Are you kidding me?
You should try it.
About to go make myself a honey wheats.
I was say, you realize what we're about to see. He's gonna have like the tiramisu cakes, like that you just stick wafers in. He's just gonna be like,
"Oh man,
what if I shove honey wheat Ritz in these?"
I'm just thinking of lobster mac and cheese with this on top. Oh my God, I can't. I need to be stopped.
Can't be stopped. It's too good.
Can't stop, won't stop. The honey wheat Ritz.
Can't stop, won't stop. Get it.
It's turning into a terrible lyrics situation.
I like you say turning into. We've been here. But yeah, interesting, flavorful ride.
Yeah, it was interesting for sure.
I feel like we unfortunately ended on a bad note for Matt.
We ended on a terrible note.
Is this typically how it goes? Is you end on a bad note?
No, usually I like most of the things we try.
Normally I start bad
and then get a treat
and
later.
work into good.
I think,
and even then,
this was a complete shot in the dark.
I've never had anything here so far that I just straight up was like, no, that's terrible. Like, I can't eat that.
Except for this.
This is the first time I've ever been like, that's disgusting. But
it was just not good. It
was bound to happen sooner or later.
In terms of things I would never eat again, the chai tea panda cookies are up there.
Yeah.
Would not touch those.
I got to try them then.
Dude,
you know the little panda...
Yeah, I've seen them. I just never had them.
Yeah, they got chocolate inside, and they got a little cookie outside, and it's got panda printed on it.
Yeah, I've had what was the flavor you guys got? Chai tea?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I would like those.
Dude.
You think you would? I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, they can't be that bad.
Yeah.
But they were just like, it was, you think that, and it's like, oh, maybe they put a little chai tea flavoring in. I'm fairly certain they actually put, like, chai tea leaves in it. And they're just straight up was like, oh, no, this is it. Like,
I don't know. That's weird.
It was, like, really, like, strong in a weird way.
I'll have to try them and let you know.
I'm sure you will.
I'm getting heartburn.
What? Are you just dying in front of me now?
I don't know.
Why don't you just take that knife and actually stab yourself in the eye?
I mean, I guess heartburn's not that uncommon for me.
Do you know what the number one cure for heartburn is? I'm not going to say
can't-
honey. I'm not.
I can't wait for that to be my dick.
No.
I heard it's really good if you just.
What?
More cowbell.
No.
All right. Well, that's.
I had to bring it back.
No, bringing it back.
Full circle.
So yeah, that's that. I mean, that's all I got. I'm out of treats now. I'm about to reopen that bacon though.
I'll
Go
bring,
for it.
I'll bring some next time. I'll bring some treats. No,
gotta
it
eat.
won't be good.
You got a month.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll buy them now so they go real
We're gonna
bad.
have to
Real bad.
re-record
Should we buy
that
that
one.
that rotten fish off of Amazon and try that?
No.
We should buy
Can I
a
veto?
50-gallon barrel of lube
Lube?
off Amazon. You can do it.
How much?
What type of
Probably
lube?
a couple hundred. I don't know.
Probably
I just
very
know. I just know
generic
you
lube.
can because
Is it axle
really,
grease?
really
Is it
unfunny people made a running joke of it.
Oh, okay.
Is it me?
No,
Huh.
it's people I played a game of Jackbox with, and it's always funny to have like a quick running joke, but then when you keep trying to shoehorn it in for answers, it's like not. Well, now you've ruined it.
Yeah. Just let it die. Just let it go. It had its time.
Right. It had its moment. Let it die for like 6 rounds, and then when it fits,
Yeah, then you throw it back in.
Throw
Stop
it back
pushing
in.
it. Stop forcing it on us.
right.
Whoever you played with, I hate him.
Wow. It was escalated quickly.
I actually played Jack in the Box recently for the first time, and I thought I was
Hold on.
Jack in the Box. Jackpot. I'm sorry.
I like the idea that he drove to the drive-through, and it was just like
I was thinking of the fucking Jack in the Box.
No,
Like,
I went to the restaurant and I was like,
Jackbox. That's what I said the first time.
"That's not what you said the first time."
So that's what I played this for the first time, and I played it with some people that I didn't really know, but like I was like, I'm funny, like I'll kill this, and
Yeah, but it's one of those ones where you have to gauge your audience.
yeah, no, and they were not like, I'm like, I know I'm funny. I was getting mad, and like it was, it was. It's always working itself.
It's because it's the Mad Sterway Cards Against Humanity moments.
It's
You
like,
know-
I'm funny. and
When
I'm
you
like,
know,
I'm not really
when
funny,
you
I
know,
guess.
it's like, I don't know, when it's like, this is a good joke, and you take, 9 out of 10 people, they're gonna laugh at this, and then just crickets. I was like, and then there's some stupid, like, just easy right there joke that's just not that funny.
Well, it's like one of the groups that I played Jackbox with. I really have to play like a know your audience moment. Like I have to let one round just kind of go.
Yeah.
To see what, like, basically, I'm gonna play vanilla and let it happen.
That's what I did.
See what the room does.
First round.
But I also know that they're really timid, so I can't make like raping Nazi baby jokes. Like I can't start that way.
Yeah.
I have to see, and then I have to slowly ramp up to it, and then try to find the level where I've now crossed the line, and then bring it back. And some groups are just so vanilla boring. I'm like, I really want to get like offensive jokes funny, and I just can't do it. And I'm just like,
This was a few
like ha 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 feminism. Like, come on,
a few years ago.
that's a joke.
The first time it's not a, that is a joke. The first time
I didn't say it with that much gusto, but all right, Dewey. Jeez,
the first time I played
hate women, I guess.
Cards Against Humanity, and it was like after I'd never played it, and this is the first time I played it, and I pretty much was just like, I'm never playing again after this moment. I hadn't won a single round, and I was getting mad because I was playing with like a bunch of like just I don't know, just run of the mill average like normal white girls, and I was just like, these are funny. All these are funny. What's wrong with you? I'm so much funnier than you. And I remember specifically this one joke that I didn't win, and I just stood up from the table and left. And it was what does like Barack Obama do to wind down like after like a stressful day or something? Like what does he use? Whatever. And I had a fleshlight, and that didn't win. And I was just like, I'm done. The winner was like, I don't know, something about third base. Like I was just like, oh man, I lost it, and I definitely like went a little bit too hard on the people I was playing with, and I left the table. I was furious.
I just remember the last time I played a board game with him. It was me, you, Ryan, Tyler.
Oh, okay.
And then a bunch of people I couldn't tell you who they were ever again.
Kyle was there. My boy Kyle. I blazed out of his mind.
Oh yeah, somebody was stoned out of their mind.
See the one that was always stoned during Destiny?
Yeah.
And which I only dealt with him once, and I was like, I can't deal with him again.
I love him.
And we were playing. I don't remember what goddamn game it was. It was that zombie one.
I think it's Zombicide. I think it's called.
Maybe it was Zombicide. Yeah. And we're playing that, and we're just at a certain point, like we're not arguing, but we're all in an argument with each other about what we need to do. It's just, oh, you just go over here and do this, and it's really easy. We're like, yeah, but what if I did that? No.
Yeah. It was like 5 people saying, just do this, and then one was like, ah.
And it might have been Kyle just being like, but I want to go over there.
It's probably Kyle.
All like, dude, you're gonna die to the damn zombies because we're all at the exit. And he's like, but what if I got the grenade? And we're like, oh my god, you know what? Fine, go for it.
And then he died, I'm pretty sure, and the rest of us made it or something like that. We're just like, nice, good work.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up.
I gotta go home and sleep.
Let's wrap it up 3 times, big and safe.
Wrap it up.
Right, folks.
Wrap it up.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.